This area too is not that great for a door, Spencer, for obvious reasons.
I hope you
That's
do not
okay.
think you managed this against my will.
Oh look, one of them's already in. We ended up outside. We'll be able to crawl back in, of course. I bet he didn't expect that. Hey guys, Remy here. Once again, I have a Mastermind build guide for Resident Evil Resistance. This is Spencer's Invulnerable Blockade. The central idea is to spawn hordes of fresh blood-equipped zombies and protect them with the new Area 2 card now available to Spencer. Let's get straight to the point. Spencer's new Area 2 card is a completely superior version of the fortifying anchor, the Invulnerability Anchor. Now, I don't think I need to explain the difference here, but not only are your affected creatures impervious to damage, they also cannot be affected by anything the survivors do. No stuns, no Tyrone kick, nothing. The only way to defeat this ability is to destroy the camera itself, and we can certainly do a lot to prevent that. I really like this new card, as I found that the other two Area 2 cards can really limit your options when making a build for Spencer. This advanced OS mod is fairly subpar and will clog your hand, and the mod recycler forces you to get rid of any mods in your hand, which can have quite unpredictable results. You don't always want to use this. Now, the Invulnerability Anchor is the centerpiece of this build, but let's take a look at how you can use Spencer's skill set to utilize it to its fullest extent. First, the new D-Field skill is quite remarkable. This one quickly shoots out a whole line of laser walls in a row, very deadly and difficult to avoid. That said, you should still be careful when placing it, as it will occasionally be blocked by certain objects in the environment. Using the D-Field at all is quite risky because if you don't down any survivors with it, you've just wasted your entire ultimate skill for nothing. The D-Field is all about getting those quick kills. You can't maintain pressure like other ultimate skills, so you have to be very careful with how you use it. You can certainly run the generator variant for the decreased cooldown, but the new refract skill is much more likely to take out a whole team, and is less dependent on immobilizing survivors beforehand. I certainly don't imagine that anyone will be using the double D field now. It's clearly the worst option here, so feel free to pick either of the other two skills. Next, I like to continue running Deadbolt on Spencer, as it not only delays survivors to run down the clock, it will also give you extra time to set up rooms for those crucial moments that will come into play when using this build. Trapping survivors in a small room filled with zombies can work quite well too. The defense system has seen a fairly significant nerf, and it doesn't really do much to support the playstyle of this build, so we'll avoid that one for today. This new mod efficiency skill also doesn't do very much, although it can give you some interesting options for cycling through mod-based decks. The 1-second camera shield is an interesting addition. As far as I can tell, the only real use for this is to regain camera HP during critical moments, or to block January's new malware skill for a very cheap cost. Whatever the case, we're going with Deadbolt here. Next, the best skill to use here is Symbiosis. After playing any card, you get a cost reduction effect on each card of a different type, allowing you to potentially lower the cost of everything in your deck on top of any efficiency mod or discount. With the right setup, you will have more than enough energy to place everything you need. Symbiosis even has a nice synergy with Deadbolt, because you tend to cycle through your deck fairly quickly, which in turn lowers EIS cooldown, so you can continue locking those doors. Now, Recharge is still a fairly good skill. This easy access to energy makes Spencer quite versatile, and will allow you to respond to whatever the survivors are doing at a given time. This does require you to know your maps pretty well, and move through cameras quickly to get those doors and light switches. But those are useful skills that are worth developing, regardless of what Mastermind you're playing. You just need to be wary that Area 3 on a lot of maps really limits your options with this skill. Apparently the map designers decided that light switches were no longer really necessary by then. You can still keep up with Spencer's hypercharge, but you will need to do most of your work in Areas 1 and 2. I actually originally started this build with Recharge, but I found that Symbiosis has such a lasting effect for your energy economy, particularly in Area 3 where Recharge tends to fizzle out. Now, this new battery skill is an interesting addition to Spencer's already unique skill set. It raises your maximum bioenergy from 10 all the way to 20. I tried a few games with this skill, and if you get to emergency overdrive, it is complete chaos. Mod cards adding more energy gain is also an interesting alternative to Spencer's many other options for acquiring energy. Now, I've already covered the Invulnerability Anchor, but it is worth noting that you can only use it once you get to Area 2, so you can't take full advantage of this build immediately. That said, the usual deadbolt setup will still give you some decent options in Area 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if you can still win before Area 2 with the right conditions. Another noteworthy feature of the Anchor cards is that unlike guns, you can still use your EIS control while they're in effect. You can lock doors or control any of the now invincible zombies that are tethered to the camera. You still can't play any other cards, so make sure you have a decent setup before dropping that anchor. That said, even a couple of zombies can get some good work done with this card. It's also worth noting that your area exclusive cards will appear immediately when they first become available, so you can always depend on accessing the Invulnerability Anchor right away in Area 2. This is best utilised with a tightly packed set of creatures in your map preset, so you can immediately prepare a blockade without having to move through your deck to place creatures. In Area 3, Hypercharge is a sort of super discount that significantly reduces the cost of cards used from one particular camera. In this build, this will help your energy economy continue moving in Area 3. I think the other two options are just nowhere near as good, particularly this new Full Shuffle mod, which isn't really that different from the partial variant that is already available to all Masterminds already. I'm not sure why you'd ever want to go for this. Stick with Hypercharge here. Now that we've covered all the skills, let's take a quick look at the equipment. As you can see, I'm really going for bites on this build with not one, but two sets of fresh blood. This will ensure that survivors have a very difficult time getting past your zombos. The thing about zombie grabs is they are usually pretty easy for survivors to interrupt, unless your zombies are invulnerable. You see what I'm getting at here? Now everything else I've equipped here is for your cameras. Once the Invulnerability Anchor is in play, survivors must either wait out the 1 minute duration or take out that camera, and you know they're going to want to take out that camera. When you place an anchor, you may as well be spawning a giant arrow with the words, "Please, shoot my camera." So I think it makes sense to build towards camera durability here. Make them work as hard as possible to get past your blockade. It's also fun to just sit in the camera and let survivors just waste their ammo by flicking away before they take it out. I've gone for Fuse 3 and also water-cooled radiator. The nice thing about this piece of equipment is it gives you a quicker recovery time as well. You should know that whenever you increase camera durability, you also increase the time it takes to recover your cameras. So the water-cooled radiator is a solid choice here. Cameras also become more durable in each area, so by the time you reach Area 3 they will be quite difficult to shoot out. Now if you're up against a January, your camera HP can only do so much. January will almost certainly be the biggest problem when running this build, so she's a good target for you to focus on. Now that we've covered the equipment, let's look at the deck. First, this deck has undergone some significant revisions since I started this build, so some of the gameplay footage you're going to see will feature a slightly different setup to what's on display here. Now what you can see here is a fair mix of creatures, traps, and some simple support firearms. The choice of creatures here is intended to take full advantage of the Invulnerability Anchor. The double zombie card is nice for building up a blockade behind a door, and the jesters will be able to stun any survivors trying to run past or take out the camera. I've usually avoided jesters as they can be quite easily knocked out of their stun animation, but with the Invulnerability Anchor this is no longer an issue. I also started out using a regular zombie card here, but I changed to the crawling zombie just to switch things up a bit. Crawlers can be difficult to spot and are quite effective at ambushing survivors rushing around a corner. As one of the few zero-cost cards, crawlers are great for cycling through your deck, and they still count towards the effect of symbiosis, so they can help you play your other cards as well. The lockdown trap is also an obvious choice when using Deadbolt on Spencer. All it takes is one survivor to step on this bad boy and all of your doors are instantly given a level 3 lock. It's worth noting that aside from the door locking effect, it also briefly stuns nearby survivors for a short time, which can sometimes make a difference. Now I would say that any creature focused build should usually have at least one buff. I originally started out using Berserker here, but it became pretty clear that this build needs a bit of energy to keep itself moving, so I switched it out for Energy Leech, which works very nicely. Symbiosis will take this Vapor card cost down to 1, which is also really nice. The Air Cannon and Immobilizing Shot are a classic combo, of course. If you have set up your invulnerability anchor and have a free camera nearby, these are great for delaying any survivors trying to run Blockade. It's also worth including these cards to continually gain the effect of symbiosis and lower the cost of the other cards in your deck. Now the camera shield is not really essential, but will help you keep those pesky Januaries at bay. Without this card, you are completely vulnerable to her new malware skill, so you may as well use it. I think that this setup could be very effective, but remember that you don't have to depend on the invulnerability anchor. You still have a lot of great options available without it. Just think of it as the ace up your sleeve to really put the pressure on. You also have to be mindful of feeding too much time to survivors whenever your creatures are not invulnerable, so be careful of how you place your zombies. Now, I played quite a few games with this build, and they were all so enjoyable that I wanted to include as many as possible in this video. You will see a few variations of this build in action, but I eventually settled on what I think is the most optimal strategy, which you will see in the last couple of games. It is worth noting that a lot of the teams I faced didn't know how to counter the invulnerability anchor, even the really experienced players. It will be interesting to see how viable this setup continues to be as more people become familiar with this tactic. But I think it is fair to say that even if you know what you're up against, this can be a really irritating build to face. But I've explained enough. Let's take a look at some games.
Today
Okay, solid team right here. I'm not going to do the stupid trap thing. The lockdown there.
Serves me.
Woo, Jill is on the way. I haven't locked this door. That is what I like to see.
Go ahead, take it. Find this existence elevated to purpose by my touch.
Nice, I should have a lot of energy. See if I can... Yep. Let's separate them even more. Now let's build up this room. Rushy Jill. I think Jan's been setting up cameras, so let me have a quick look here. No, maybe not. Okay. Wait. Yeah, look at that. Nice. I can use that pretty well then.
I tremble in fear.
Oh, it always makes me laugh.
Taken out the door.
A child.
Okay, going well. Let's see here. Where's Jan? Oh, she's marked this camera.
You can do more than this.
Oh, shit.
This will make it even easier to destroy you.
Uh-huh. I didn't even have to do that, but I did. What can I say?
The reek of the undead is the air triggering your body. So many
Oh,
walk
shit.
into the next test.
Okay, let's cycle.
I shall learn more from a group.
Pretty good. Quite pleased. Could have done better just at the end there.
The results are
now.
fascinating. Continue.
Should I wait for the energy, or are they going to just murder my creatures instantly? Let's have a look. Come on. Okay, quick. Come on. I gotta be quick. Here we are. I think I missed one of these.
creatures can benefit from my control.
He's got the idea, but yeah, they flashed. They either went too far or they took it out early or something like that. Let's see here.
This weapon lacks elegance, but it will suffice.
Missed. Okay, they might make a big recovery here. I have to be careful.
Hacking.
I think I need a cycle. Yeah, Jill's already here. Yeah, I'm getting sniped big time.
Up this shit again.
Take it keen. There is more testing
Nice,
to be
2
done.
down.
I will tear out your insides myself.
Come on, Becca. Yeah, they got it.
A better death than your peer, but
Energy is beautiful.
nonetheless.
Let's get the camera back. Up.
You didn't think I would let
Okay.
you have this, did you?
Oh, bit too slow there. Let's get this. What? So fast. I think I better just set up here. Come on.
Disabling the
Shit.
camp.
Okay, you got me. I haven't been able to set up very well this area. Shame I lost my grenade launcher. That was sad. Makes me sad. Yeah, camera durability can only do so much against Jan, it would appear. Okay, I've got to make this an Area 3 win then.
Good things usually come in 3. In your case, it won't.
I'm gonna have to wait. Generator mod is not doing me so many favors, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm happy to wait.
I am pleased.
They won't have a lot of damage for cores, I think. Except, oh, Becca. Never mind.
Do not think you have achieved anything. I have more traps
This
ahead.
one. I'm gonna start loading up. But... No, you're not allowed to do that.
I am coming to get you.
Yeah, it's not working against a Jan that can do all this stuff.
Shit. Locked.
Did play the door game, I
Tear
think.
out your insides myself.
Be bad for that.
Line of fire, you say? If I can get this back... Wait.
You have far to go yet.
Yeah?
I see
Not bad. Not bad.
towards you.
You got this.
Let them chill your heart.
Not bad.
Mindless existence elevated to purpose by my touch.
Nice.
Bless your heart.
This is going to wait until my shield's gone or something, I think.
Better luck next time.
All lesser creatures can benefit from my
Thank you so much.
Interesting. They're going to be able to get out. Hey, Jan's still in. Jan's dead.
This is rightfully mine.
I got this.
Not a very sporting weapon, but
Ooh,
this
this is
no
going well.
safari.
Jill, I do not think can solo a call.
You shall not pass. These may be your last moments.
Yes,
Relish
knocked into a
the
grab.
final
Oh, beautiful. Look at this win. This is a good team. I am
This
pleased.
is as anticipated.
Nice one. Look, I was able to get the kills. That new D field makes all the difference. Incredible. What can I say? I thought I'd given it away. Area 2 was not that amazing. I was able to make it work. I think the trick is don't depend too much on the invulnerability anchor, because a good team is going to know to take out the camera, and the extra durability doesn't really help that much against a Jan running the usual kind of setup. But there you go. Good game. Nice work.
Today I may reveal the final piece I need to ascend to godhood.
All right.
Your sacrifice serves me.
Apparently I have a imposter
The
zombie in
reach
this.
of the you will need to explore to unlock this.
Nope.
Good luck.
Now, like today. What kind of January is this? Okay, separate them. No, Martin's got my trap.
I am pleased.
Oh well, good job. And I messed this up because I've been able to lock this door.
I'm ecstatic.
Let's see here. Oh, I messed that up.
This does not seem optimal.
Okay, lock Martin in. Okay. Okay, camera shield certainly is nice. Now, they're not all here, are they?
There's gotta be something useful.
Where is...
Got this.
No, they are all here. Sweet, okay. Works for me.
Let's not do that again.
This guy is really on top of my traps. That one usually gets everyone. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna build up this room.
Found that.
Make sure my zombies actually... Ooh, let's get lockdown trap here too. Good.
Someone's not making this easy for us.
You cannot
my
blind
camera.
a god.
Uh-huh. Okay, they're doing pretty well. I'm delaying them a fair bit, I'd say. Oh, damn. Didn't get the trapper. I reckon they might come around this way.
Step on these and they'll all be
EIS. Interesting against a deadbolt.
I'll get through it. Ow!
Okay.
This does not seem optimal.
This... Oh, man. Dear. Good job. If he gets the trap around the corner there, he's a god, because no one gets that trap. It's almost impossible to see. Oh, they're still stuck? Okay, someone stepped in it, that's all that matters.
Run, rats! You cannot hide from me!
Oh, I only got one. Interesting.
I found a locked door.
Taking a while, aren't they? Unfortunately, yeah, I can't close the door. See what I can do here. It's not really much.
Go ahead, take it.
I can delay them in this room at least. Let's do a bit of possession.
I will tear out
What?
your insides myself.
No, I thought I got the crawler for a moment there, but no. Okay, this area one's pretty,
Take it now.
well, what can I say?
It is
Pretty
so
shabby.
much more dangerous ahead.
I might be able to get them to lose a bit of time just at the end here. Oh look, they're separated again. Why would you go out there?
Dirty pricks!
No, they saw those easily.
Son of a gun!
But I have an ace up my sleeve. Having this out early is going to be good too. I wonder if I can just block them from going through that door. I did it once before. Let's see if against this team it will still work. I don't see why it shouldn't. This area too is not that great for a door, Spencer, for obvious reasons.
I hope you
That's
do not
okay.
think you managed this against my will. I want you to suffer.
Oh look, one of them's already in. We ended up outside. We'll be able to crawl back in, of course. I bet he didn't expect that.
Chill your heart.
I'm just gonna stay right here with my boys. Hopefully they can't even get past. Just gonna keep attacking. Nope. Ooh, that might be the one to get through. Okay, some of them are through. How dumb is that, eh? Okay. Now it's run out.
Allow the fear to consume you. All lesser creatures can benefit from my control.
Nope. I love this build, man. Don't think I can go very far. Oh look, he's gonna run all the way around. Smart. It takes quite a bit of effort to take the camera out though. Ooh, unfortunately now. Unfortunately now,
There's more
well.
testing to be done.
Okay, I've still got my D field up. What can I do with this? I don't know if it's going to work very well in this little nook here. Let's see. Let's try it. No, I don't trust it to work. Really, Martin. Okay, if I can get a camera shield here, this will work nicely. But trapped, Martin. Should spawn the zombies there.
Not long now.
Okay. Valerie heal. It's alright. I'm doing pretty well, I'd say. Oh, lockdown. In that case...
You will not live much longer. They will see to that. I savor the taste of
Ooh, this should be
stolen
fun. Where to put it, though? Somewhere really devious. How about here? Hopefully someone will actually go that way, you know? Maybe... Wait, maybe if I do something over here? I don't know.
Does the sound
I
of
messed
their
up, damn.
breath make you tingle with fear?
They really hate my cameras now. Let him run through first. Oh. Stop it.
Do that again.
Yeah, I didn't get the one with the key, which is
No
Martin.
ammo left.
Oh,
This does not seem.
this Martin is really on top of my traps. Gotta give him credit. We're gonna take both cameras out. Good.
A trained chimpanzee could have achieved that.
Doing it.
I am coming to get you.
Ah, look. Look at the delay. Look at all that extra time I was able to take off now. Nice. Just a nice little play. Not everything you do with the Invulnerability Anchor has to be a big, giant moment. Just little things like that can help you get a little time off. Now, Area 3. Their team composition is pretty good with a Becker on it. They should be able to do a fair bit of damage. And Jan will take out... Area 3, all cameras
Do
are
not
pretty
think
bad,
you
let's be
have
honest.
achieved anything. I have more traps ahead.
Let's see. Put you here just to get rid of you. Might regret what I'm doing here. Let's hopefully not. I missed one. I should still be able to do something here. Oh, I went too far. Damn it. See if I can grab that one. He's dead.
Your breathing quickens.
Setting up with a few traps really helps.
Inside you.
Don't be worried. We'll get out.
You're dead. They're not even going for the core.
Pretty sure I'll do that next.
Yeah? Are you pretty sure? Okay. They can probably all crawl back into the exit, unfortunately. Or the exit, I mean the entrance. Not really much I can do.
Mindless existence elevated to purpose.
Yeah, crawl a
by
bit
my
further. Oh, she tried to use a first aid spray, and now she's dead. Oh. That is pretty nice.
Talk.
Now Valerie will get a bit of time
I
back,
could
but
kiss you.
still.
If my virtual girlfriend wouldn't be
Good intentions. Better luck next time. Slack on the nerds.
Relish
Oh, no pal.
breaths.
I see what you were going
Okay,
for.
I've got it. Nothing to do here.
Your life. Worth.
Beautiful setup. Area 2 was not so great,
Why
but
are you not all
that's more on
dead?
the map than anything
This will
else.
suffice for the time being.
I'm
but
very
I will
pleased.
have to run the test again.
Okay, so this is my first game with the new optimal version of this build using Symbiosis. I couldn't be much happier with that. See what rank I get, probably A at best. Oh no, S. That's good. I think the game ranking system rewards you for using a variety of cards, so I mean, Symbiosis will say no more. 45. Very nice. Okay.
Today I may reveal the final piece I need to ascend to godhood. Your sacrifice serves me.
Now, level 10 Tyrone, I can't remember if that gives him the dog kick ability that we know and love, but let's see. Now, who's going where?
Finding the lock is useless.
Oh, Malware
without
Jan.
key.
I can already tell. That's alright. Okay, they're going up that way. Okay, I gotta be ready. I'm gonna stop these two. There you go, Valerie.
That.
Okay, I've got my shield. Let's get rid of that.
Another path closing.
Easy.
to you.
Child could have found that.
Those guys just died like nothing. They did step in the trap, didn't they? Oh! Terrible miss. Come on, Lister.
Someone's not making this easy for us.
Okay.
My sister is elevated to purpose by my touch.
Okay. Let's do something here. Honestly, not playing amazingly. Oh, there's a malware coming up. EIS offline. Hopefully it'll run into all my traps. We'll see.
No,
One.
I think I will allow you.
Two.
I might get this always in the way.
Go ahead.
Oh, damn it.
Think I can break through.
Go on then. Oh, it's already locked again.
The assholes locked it.
Oh, good. Very nice. One of them's completely separated.
Allow the fear to
Why does
consume.
this place have so many doors?
I will tear out your insides myself.
Got that bite. Nice. Let's see. Okay, they're going to come through here, of course, as you would expect. Not too much I can do.
I'm doing this for humanity. Humanity needs me as a god. Absurd.
Move it, folks. Doors open.
Okay,
So many
all set.
walk into the next test? Good. I shall learn more from a group.
Now, I promised Lister I'd let him get his daily. He's got to revive 2 people, so let's see if I can defield.
I hope you do not
Okay.
think you
Oh,
managed
this is not the
this
best spot.
against my will. I want you to suffer longer.
Now, I better set up here at 19 and then move him over. Best I can do. Let's see what happens. Yep. Now, what I'm going to do is use that extra cover to hopefully move Yorick. Let's see what happens. Okay. He's in a good enough spot now. I've actually moved him closer, but whatever.
All lesser creatures can benefit from my control.
Let's do this!
A rocket launcher? You serious? No, Lester, you're not allowed.
I am coming to get you.
Get the back bite. This is working beautifully. Oh, they just got it. I'll lock this door now. Okay, they're going the wrong way. That's fine by me. Let's see. Okay, I've got to do something about this.
Not a very sporting weapon. This is no
Oh, damn it.
safari. I will tear out your insides myself.
Well, I think Yorick's done for. Gonna get stun locked into oblivion.
There is more testing to be done.
They stepped in my lockdown trap though, so I'm pretty happy.
Hold still, and I may allow you to die quickly.
Let's see.
So... Over here!
All lesser creatures can benefit from my control.
You're gonna love this.
You serious? I'm gonna disable this, they're gonna take it out.
Don't fuck with me!
About time I use that D field, I think. Let's see here.
You didn't think I would let you have this, did you?
It's one down. No, Lister's...
worries.
No!
Absurd, absurd, absurd.
Oh, I've got to kill more people now. Oh, shit.
How many locks they got here?
Even with inferior subjects, I expected better than this.
Okay. I don't think the Invulnerability Anchor is going to work, but we'll see. Oh, she's coughing a bit. Let's go.
Forced to terminate this experiment, and you with it.
Oh, yes.
As anticipated.
Wow. She had a rocket, she had minigun, wasn't enough. My favorite part was Lister not even getting one revive because Valerie was too quick. Poor guy, he's going to have to try again to get his daily. It's after midnight, but we'll see. We'll see. Good game. That was a very good showcase, I think. Nice one. I love Prism Map for this. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the games. This is definitely a fun build to play, and it's always interesting to see how the survivors react. I'm very happy with how my previous build videos performed, so if you like this kind of content, let me know by leaving a comment or consider subscribing to my channel. I really enjoyed preparing this guide, and I should have another one on the way very soon, so keep an eye out for that. That's all for now. See you next time.